Alfreton, please.
£3.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, one of those yours.
No, that's your card copy, that's your ticket.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, made it to Alfreton bus station now then. I've got the commute map ready on my watch so I can run all the way back home to where I started. A little bit of time pressure this morning. I have got to be back home so me and my wife can go to Sheffield for an appointment later, so better get this map loaded on the watch and get a move on. Right, we're out of Alfreton now. Ran down past that bit of dual carriageway, crossed over a river I didn't even know was there, and we're about to get to the interesting bit where I'll be heading into the fields on probably rarely used public footpaths that may or may not be visible. Just trying to find the way in now. And then I'll be passing through farms right in the middle of the buildings, which I never like doing. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that looks like the entrance to the fields and the footpath. And it's pointing kind of diagonally across there. I guess that's where we go. It doesn't look like it's used a lot. And we've got the sheep to say hello to. Good morning, sheepies. And it looks like cows in the next field. I'm not sure whether this muddy line, like a single tyre track on the field, is meant to indicate the path. Looks a bit different from the map. Not sure where I exit the field at this point. Hopefully there'll be a sign somewhere. I'm trying to walk rather than run when I'm near the animals. Don't want to get any of them upset. Particularly not upset with me. The cows are moving away from the breakfast, so I have a feeling the exit is in the far corner of the field. I've taken a long way round because of the cows. There's another lot gathered in the next field. Morning cows, can I come through please guys? Thank you. Yeah, thanks guys. I think that says D-Nader on your ear, not danger. I just want to get to this little stile here if that's no trouble. More cows in that field. Right. Okay, I think I've made it into a field with no cows in. It's all going very well. Good job there's no time pressure this morning. Just trying to follow the little line on my watch. Doesn't really have much context, and I'm just in a field where there's no clear path. Tend to look for tyre tracks. Right, good news, I think I can see a stile at the far end of this field. Always a good feeling in these situations. There was quite a bit of activity around the farm, a couple of moving vehicles, so I was trying my best to stick to the actual footpath, even though there was no sign of it. Public footpath, I think we're good. Ooh. Not for the aged or infirm, this style. Trying to make sure I run as much as I can, but looking around for navigational signs slows you down a bit. I went quite cold on the bus actually, with my shorts on, no heating on the bus. Starting to shiver a bit by the time we got to Alfreton. Luckily warming up now, got the sun on my back, moving as much as I can. Made it. Which way? There's kind of a diagonal track across there, but my map shows me carrying on in the same direction I was going. I think I might follow the edge of this field. I do get on paths like this sometimes and wonder whether I'm literally the only person who's used it in years. The watch has me going slightly off course, never sure if the GPS is accurate to find enough margins. But I think I might need to go across there. I can see a little signpost. Absolutely no indication of where the path is in the field. A diagonal track across there, but running through soaking wet grass at the moment. Can feel my socks starting to get wet, and the ground underneath is bumpy, so you have to be quite careful with your ankles. Wouldn't say it was a PB course. Right, back on track. Right, the path I'm on seems to carry on along the right hand edge of the field, but you can just see a little stile over in the middle. Again, no indication of a path. Can see someone else walking on the next bit of the path, which is a relief, through what looks like a sunflower field. Got another one of those multiple choice woodland paths now where I'm never sure if I'm on the right one or not. The map's not much help. The map might as well say, you're in the woods now, good luck. For all the help it is. Just draws a line through a green patch and there's millions of paths to try and find your way across. Out of the woods onto a football pitch. I think I'll go through here. In case you're wondering, I'm sure you were, I had a banana this morning for breakfast and I just had that SIS energy gel to top me up and get me home. Okay, been following this nice path, trotting along, but the route has me turning left into the woods, past the nettles. Just crossing over a big pipe. This wiggly jiggly path I'm on the map it's just a straight line. No junctions or anything. It's all guesswork. Thankfully going left here and not through that gate. Looks a bit iffy. Made it somewhere I recognise finally. The corner pin in Morton, and I've been on this road a few times, so the fear of being lost is ebbing away, thankfully. Just had to run through the tunnel there that has no real space for pedestrians, and of course cars were coming as soon as I got in there. On Strava that's the segment that's called Run for Your Life, which is pretty much what I did. I've just realised Komoot, with its as the crow flies mentality, isn't going to take me the roadway home. I'll be going cross country again. No joy. As we approach Pilsley, I'm quite looking forward to getting off the pavements again It's a little bit boring after all this morning's adventure. Over the road, trying to get run over. Massive bird up there. I want to say heron, but I don't really know about birds. Right, made it across the cow field there. Can see Clay Cross from here. Not going that way. North Wing Fields just to the right. Quite a view from up here. I think North Wing Fields that way. So we need the next path. The good thing about being at a high up viewpoint, you know you've got a nice downhill to come, and thankfully I know these paths quite well. Not far from home now. I remember once being here on a walk with my youngest daughter, and it must have been winter. The paths were quite wet and soggy, and then it just started hammering it down with rain. Can't remember whether there might have been some hail as well, and we were just in the middle of this field wanting to be home, getting absolutely soaked. And then of course I got a phone call. I'm stood in the field going, yeah, can I get back to you? Just in the middle of a field being totally blasted with rain. So yeah, that's one to remember. I'm sure my daughter will remember it fondly. Morning. Hiya. There we go then. I ran home from Alfreton. Quite an adventurous one this morning. Across the fields, through the cows, trying to find my way through the woods, and I think the next episode is going to be along a similar route kind of makeup, so that's one to look forward to. So thanks for joining me again for I Ran Home From this week. Got another 5 episodes lined up, getting more difficult and further each time, so yeah, kind of dreading the last couple, but we'll see how we get on. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna